Hey everyone, it's Angela from Home is for Making. Tonight I am sharing one of my favorite DIYs for this time of year. It started snowing out today and it just kind of put me in the Christmas spirit. I started diffusing some of the Christmas spirit from Young Living's blend called Christmas Spirit. So it's starting to smell like this in our home. So one of my favorite things to make is foaming hand soap. I make it all year round. I do use Young Living's Thieves foaming hand soap a lot of times as the base. However, I'm out of it at the present moment. So I'm gonna show you what I do when that happens. So you're gonna need just a few basic things to make your own. You're gonna want to get yourself a glass foaming hand soap dispenser. And the importance for that is because we're going to be using essential oils. Now it does have the plastic on here, but so far it has not affected mine. So get yourself one of those. You're also gonna pick up something for like the base soap, I think is what they call it. It's the Castile soap. This one is by Dr. Bronner's. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there's a glare. Anyways, it's the unscented one. They have a few scented ones already, and I have used them in the past, but because I don't know what their fragrance or scent is, I choose to just use the unscented, and I add in my essential oils. Then I like to put in the Thieves household cleaner. I use it for all the things, and in this I find it really good to help mix the oils that are in this recipe and just blends really well. Plus it gives it that extra germ fighting kick. And then the oil I have gravitated towards recently is avocado oil. I have this whopping big bottle, so I always have some on hand. But I've tried olive oil in the past and coconut oil, and I think at one point I tried almond. Almond and olive I found really changed the scent of my soap a bit, and yeah, I didn't like the residue it left behind. So now with your water it might be a little bit different for you, but this one I found to be the lightest, where it still makes my hands feel nice and smooth and not greasy. Does that make sense? So those are the ingredients you need, and those can be for any kind of scent you want to add to your hand soap, but tonight I'm going to show you the kind with Christmas spirit because, well, it's almost Christmas time and it smells amazing. So Christmas Spirit is a blend of oils. I believe it is only cinnamon bark, let me see, cinnamon bark, orange, and black spruce. It is amazing. If you haven't smelt it, get your hands in some. Right now the Christmas catalog is out with all kinds of fun things. This comes, I believe, in a package, and they even have a foaming Christmas Spirit soap already made up. So you can get your hands on that too. But if you like DIYs like I do, this is super easy to do. So let's get to the DIY. So I like to use a funnel because we don't make as many messes that way. And I'm gonna start with the soap. There we go, my extra hand. I'm not really big on measuring, but I'm gonna do it just for you so that you kind of get an eyeball. Once you do this for a bit, eyeball it like I do. So this is, we're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of the Castile soap. And this is going to stretch quite a bit, so that's why we will be adding water, because this with the other ingredients is more than enough to clean your hands. And this is pure solid Castile soap. Then let's go to the oil, and I'm going to use 1.5 tablespoons. You could do 2, you could do 1. It is up to you. I like about 1.5 tablespoons of avocado oil. The bottle no longer has the measurement on how large it is for this container, so you'll have to see what you find. I believe I got that from a Winners or Home Sense here in Canada. I'm sure you can find it at like Hobby Lobby or TJ Maxx in the States. So, okay, we did the soap, we need Thieves Cleaner. So, the Thieves Cleaner, I usually just use a capful, which I believe is just under 1 tablespoon if you don't have the cap, which I'm sure you would if you've got this. So, capful of Thieves Cleaner. And like I said, that's added to give it that extra germ fighting boost. And then we're going to add the oil. We'll take this out for that. I like mine strong. I like to actually be able to smell it. That's the whole idea, right? So I say for this bottle, probably 15 to 20 drops of Christmas Spirit. You can add more, you can add less, you can blend this. Sometimes I've added some more orange to it. We're gonna call that 15. I've seen a couple people mix it with even some more Northern Lights Black Spruce if you want it to go a little bit more on the pine smell or the Christmas tree smell. What are some of the other things? Patchouli, I always butcher that one, so I'm sorry. Yeah, so you can play with it, like nutmeg. You can even make this more of like, for my American friends who haven't hit past Thanksgiving, you can make it like a fall scent too. Anyways, lots of fun you can have with that. We're gonna stick the funnel back in there and we're gonna add water. Always remember that you have to put the foaming part in, so allow a bit of headspace in your bottle, or you're gonna have a mess, which I'm hoping to avoid. Yeah, I think I will in this video. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. So this is the part you have to kind of remember goes in there and can make a mess of things. So just screw your top on. My kids usually shake this up well enough for me not to really worry about separating, but I do find that it's good to give it a little bit of a shake for the first little bit until things are well blended. I also found that once I started adding the Thieves Cleaner, it helped blend things more, all the different oils in there, and I was happier with that. So go out and get yourself a bottle of Christmas Spirit and make yourself some foam soap that not only smells absolutely amazing, feels good on your skin, gets your hands clean, but puts you in the Christmas spirit. These oils are great for adding fragrance, but I also like how they benefit your skin when you're using them and cleaning with them, and not having any harm. And then of course the Thieves is going to help you fight off those germs. So stay healthy this holiday season. Have some fun with your DIYs. Give this one a try. Let me know. Hashtag Home is for Making so I can see them. And I'll put the full recipe over on the blog so that you have that and you can make it yourself. Until next time, this is Angela from Home is for Making. Bye for now.